What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Gotta ask y'all this question, and I got a couple of reasons for asking this question. The question is, what motivates you every day? What is that driving force that makes you want to get up every day and get out in this crazy world and make an attempt to get something out of it? What does it for you? I'm assuming that different things do it for different people. Um, some people are motivated just by the drive to be successful, the drive to want to make something out of their life and plant their foot in the ground solid. Um, Sometimes you may have grown up in a situation where you didn't have much or you didn't have anything, and you never want to go back to that. You never want to go back to knowing what it's like to not know what you're gonna eat tonight, not having enough outfits to make it through a 7-day week, or in some cases when you're in school, that those 5 days, that Monday through Friday. Some people was ridiculed and teased by that, and embarrassed and offended by that. It was on food stamps, whatever, and you said to yourself, man, when I get older, when I get in a position, I'm going to work hard and make sure that I never end up in this situation again. So that motivates some people. Some people are motivated by the children. You know, you got children, so now you go from a person who was mainly just um, having to focus on themselves to now you have a person or multiple people in the form of children that depend on you, that are not able to fend for themselves, and now they look to you to be the provider. They look to you to be the one to put food on the table and to provide clothing and shelter for them. So that is something that drives you to get up every day and make that happen. So you put yourself secondary in that aspect. Um, what motivates you? Because the flip side to that is that we got a lot of people who it seems like they're not motivated by anything. They're going to be lazy. They're going to pretty much dwell on the same level and never have any desire or determination to even crawl out of the condition that they're in. Some people just do enough to get by. It's like I make just enough money to take care of me and blah 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 whatever, and that's fine if if you sustaining yourself and you just like, man, hey, I can take care of my bills and I can eat and I'm good, and you take care of your responsibilities, But then you got other people who they are like the children, just in a grown body, where they are looking to others, living off of other people, and there's nothing wrong with you physically or mentally. You're not. Well, something wrong with you mentally, but there's no physical handicaps that prevent you from making a way for yourself. You just have come across a person who has accepted you and puts up with your laziness and allows you to benefit and be lazy and sorry while they do all of the work. But the purpose of life is to find your purpose. And when you find that purpose, that should be just that motivating force that makes you go, man, I got to spend every waking moment, every moment that I'm breathing should be spent fulfilling my purpose, should be spent maximizing and mastering whatever it is my talent is to fulfill that purpose. So a person walking around without any purpose is a person that's you a zombie, plain and simple. If you walking around with no purpose, you are a zombie. You just there, and you are leeching and roaching off of other people. So now not only are you a zombie, now you're a parasite. So that's gonna be the new movie for the summer, The Parasite Zombies, rated R, coming to a theater near you. And the sad part is when you become content with being like that, your existence is dependent on someone else's. And if that lifeline gets cut off, if something happens to that person, or that person just wakes up one day and decides that I'm not going to let you roach off of me no more, then what does that leave you? That would be a scary position to be in. That's a scary position. But individuals who move like that, they don't seem to have that kind of fear. They don't fear the cutoff. It's like, man, you don't fear the cutoff? So you see grown men in relationships with women and they living strictly off of the woman. And they're not, it's not where you in a transition or you in between jobs and you really have the drive to do something. You just in between right now. It's just that no, you're not even looking for nothing. You're not searching for nothing. You just like, she got me. And it goes both ways, of course, but I speak on behalf of the male because, you know, the man is the provider. The man is the protector in my eyes. So it looks a little worse when the man is living off a woman. So what drives you? Find something that motivates you. And sometimes it's about the challenge. It's about just seeing, let me just see if I can do this. See, that's why a lot of times when you see people who have worked on jobs forever and ever and ever, then they retire and then they start to, in some cases, deteriorate after they retire. They've been working all this time, but now that they are sitting around and really have nothing to do, they really have no new interests, or they didn't have a life prepared after retirement. Yeah, they making retirement money. They got free days, but it's like it's boring now, and they slowly fade away because even after you have worked on the plantation all those years and you finally reach that point where you retire, you should already have something lined up to do for your life. Even if it means just, hey man, we're gonna take some trips. I'm gonna travel now. Man, I'm gonna learn about this. I'm gonna go back to school for this. I'm gonna try to do every day should be about pursuing a purpose. And that should be the thing that's the motivating factor for you. Tell me what y'all think, man. It's your big brother K-Rino. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch y'all with another one. Peace.